was over. But here's the truth, your dream is just beginning.
The best of the best is coming together.
The USFL and the XFL are merging to create the United Football League, the UFL.
The best spring football league in the world.
What a catch!
It's one of the most insane catches I've ever seen.
One man to beat! He's gone! 96 yards to the house! No one's gonna get him!
These players are going to play hard-nosed, intense football.
Into the end zone. No way!
Let's ball out, baby!
This town ain't big enough for the two of us. The Stallions got a new head honcho, and his name is Adrian Martinez. Giddy up, Birmingham.
They say sequels are never better than the originals, but this championship rematch said, hold my beer, snake. Defenders, Renegades, part 2 coming up on UFL Today. But Daniel,
We are not done yet, Joe. We got the Masters. Masters have come to an end, but putts must be made. We're talking title odds and best values through 3 weeks. Our friends, UFL Today starts right now. What is good, my friends? Welcome into UFL Today. My name is Daniel Dopp, joined with myself by Joey G.
who thought this was a good idea?
I'm so confused. I don't even know how to start the show right now. Usually, Scooby Mageza is standing next to me.
Usually.
You're usually doing our social stuff, but instead you're pulling double duty. What are you doing? Why? Where is Scooby? Why is he not even here today?
I'm asking myself the same damn.
Are you
Is
kidding
this
me?
kid serious?
What is this? What is
dude.
this?
Congrats to the bride-to-be. This kid's partying. He's
Scooby's at
not
a wedding.
working.
Scooby's at a wedding.
Oh my God.
Where is? I think that I don't understand. Stop. I can't. I'm not going to dance in front of everybody. So you can do that.
I hope whoever's getting married, this lovely young woman right here, her marriage is happy, it is loving, and it is hopefully way longer than my last relationship, Daniel.
So much better. How long was your last relationship?
Like 3.5 months. I
Wow.
think. Yeah,
Hopefully it's
you know?
better than Scooby's betting advice. Hey, listen.
Terrible.
I am excited to have Scooby back next week, but listen, we got a lot of things to talk about this week. We had 4 new games in the UFL. Spring fall football is alive and well, so let's dive right into this one. By the way, we're talking Roughnecks. We're talking the Michigan Panthers. My favorite team, for what it's worth.
The
We
Daniel
got
Michigan
Houston
Panthers.
taking on the Panthers. This is going to be a good one. I'm going to tell you, my friends, 0-2 Roughnecks looking to respond in a major way. You got Reed Sinnett here under center. All-around good guy. Eagles backup quarterback in 2021. We find him here in the first quarter, and he finds Emmanuel Butler. He says, nope. Woo! 24-yard game, takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line, comes up just short. Next play, Sinnett does his best Buzz Lightyear impression.
That's not flying, that's falling with style.
Now, it is falling with style, but it's still worth 6 points. But Sinnett was worried about the way he looked after the game.
How unathletic was the dive? Like a 5 out of 10?
It was average athletic ability.
It was just so open, and I was like, I'm gonna dive so this guy doesn't like cheap shot me. Hey, don't put that on the highlight tape. Keep that one off.
Too late. Too late. Yeah, we already got him. All right. Late in the first, Jake Bates up. And what does Jake Bates do, Joe? Crushes field goals.
That's a highlight tape this man got.
46-yard field goal right down the pipe. Roughnecks still lead 8-3, second quarter. Panthers in the red zone, and E.J. Perry sees daylight, says, I can run too, my friends. Dives into the end zone, squeezing between those defenders' tackles. Panthers take the lead 9-8. Later in the second quarter, Sinnett intercepted by Kai Nakua. You may know that name. Puka Nakua's brother Kai, safety here for the Michigan Panthers. When you look at what he has done, this guy, obviously, like we said, brother Puka Nakua, second season with the Panthers, played for the Jets for a couple of years. He has been good so far with this Michigan team through 3 games. I'll bet family sports in that house were super intense. All right, back at it.
I bet this was good.
Jake Bates, another field goal, and of course he crushes this one, a 55-yarder. Ford Field loves Jake Bates. Harry Douglas caught up with him at halftime as well.
Coaches keep trying to ice you, but there's a song that goes, ice, ice, baby. How do you feel about that one?
No, I mean, I think you have to prepare. And the thing about being a kicker is hitting the same ball every time. So get out there and try to do that. And if I can do that, then I'll be all right. And, you know, that's what I work so hard to do.
Third quarter, Panthers still up. E.J. Perry eludes the rush, finds Marcus Sims. First guy misses, and Marcus Sims is gone. Running through arm tackles, 66-yard touchdown. Panthers take the lead. Must be nice to be that fast.
Bye-bye.
Here's Sims with Harry Douglas.
When you seen the DB one-on-one with you, what was going through your mind in that moment?
Gotta make a miss. Gotta make a miss and go score, man.
Meet.
Go on.
He's awesome.
Quick flashback to week 2. E.J. Perry finds Sims for a 76-yarder. Look at that speed and the way he just runs away from that defender. Oh, my gosh.
Bye-bye.
This could become a theme this year. Defenses are going to have to watch out for Marcus Sims. All right, Panthers with the ball, still have the lead. Perry scrambles into the end zone for another rushing touchdown. 9 yards this time. Dad's pumped about it. Papa Perry, very excited. Panthers 26, Roughnecks 14. Later in the third, Panthers are not done. They just keep scoring touchdowns, Joe.
Chill out.
Matthew Colburn gets in there. Dare I say it, Joe? This team played with some grit.
Talk about grit. The defenders have had this one circled on their calendars for a whole minute. A title rematch between DC and Arlington, and Jordan Ta'amu wants his revenge.
But this is a rematch of the championship game. What's going through your head right now?
Rematch of the century. I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm just ready to go out there and get that bad taste out of our mouth from last year and go out there and score.
Rematch of the century, bold. But Louis Vuitton Perez says, whoa, not so fast.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Lofts one downfield and is snagged by Tyler Vaughn, says, give me that. Former USC wide receiver. His former quarterback was Sam Darnold.
Ooh.
Extra point attempt, no good. Renegades go up 3. Second quarter now. Louis P. hits his man Vaughns, and somebody call O's the mentalist because the Renegades got tricks. Flips it to Davion Smith. First down. Coach Stoops loves it.
Yeah, baby!
Attaboy, Bob! Later that drives, Perez scans and finds J.P. Payton, who is all alone like Will Smith in Fresh Prince.
Where were the defenders?
Nowhere to be found. Another touchdown strike for Perez. On the extra point attempt, Lindsey Scott says, ski! The former offensive assistant at Texas State finds the pylon for 2. Defenders need an answer, and they are marching before the half. Jordan Ta'amu rips one to Chris Rowland for a touchdown. Rowland sends a souvenir into the stand. Oh, psych! Extra point fails. Defenders trail the Renegades at the half. We head to the second frame. Ta'amu drops a dime 99 to Brandon Smith.
Oh my
Is he in?
gosh.
Ruling on the field is incomplete, but hang on, the officials decide to take a look.
Stuart, this is a touchdown. Okay, Stuart, we're looking at the right elbow, which does hit down inbounds, and he holds onto the ball. So we have a touchdown here.
That's a touchdown, man!
Might be the prettiest catch I've seen so far.
Oh, man, there's been some pretty ones. On to the fourth quarter. Coach Scott slithers into the end zone with the fillet.
That was pretty, too.
Extra point is good. Renegades now lead 25-18. If DC wants a shot at this, they need a big return. And Rowland says, don't worry, special teams, special players, special plays. Takes it all the way to the Arlington 35-yard line, and the defenders ain't dead yet. Couple plays later, Cameron Harris punches it in. Touchdown, DC. Arlington's lead is now 4. Ta'amu calls his own number and Crash Bandicoot into the end zone, 28-26. And as Joker would say, here we go. 4th and 12 from the defender's own 28-yard line. You convert, you keep. Matthew Ta'amu finds Scott. First down. Tick, 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 tick. Reggie, do you copy?
Here we go, guys.
Let's listen
kick
in on
this
the
thing
coaches.
now. Get the hell out of here.
Wrap it up.
Protect like hell.
Matthew McCrane for the win. The 49-yard attempt. It is.
Stop.
Young money, cash money.
Kickers are so good.
Oh, dude. 11 points in 54 seconds. Are you kidding? The defenders exact their revenge and come all the way back to win 29-28. Here's how the last moment sounded from DC.
Get out of here! Get out of here! You kidding me? Yeah! You kidding me? Good job. Here, get out of here, man. How about that? How about that? Good job, baby. Love you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate your job.
How about that?
I'm out of breath.
Joe!
This is hard.
This is what is so exciting about the UFL, right? We've got these rule changes that are a little bit different than what we see in the NFL. That alternative onside kick, where rather than do the onside kick, you can go for it on 4th and 12. It has made this season a completely different start to the season than if this rule did not exist. I think it's just a more exciting game with this rule.
An absolute electric factory.
Absolutely.
With this 4th and 12. We've seen it twice so far this season. Both times they've converted, and those teams have gone on to win the games. The Renegades were minus 4,000. Minus 4,000 to win this game with 4 minutes remaining. And the defender said, take my beer, hold it. I'll get back to you.
And you want to know why? Like, the reason why, obviously, when you have a 4th and 12, you just have a much higher likelihood of being able to convert that play than you do with an onside kick. Last year in the NFL, onside kicks were 2 for 41. That's a 4.9% rate. There's no way. It feels like it's just a random play when you go out there for an onside kick. Give me a chance to go out there, put my best play on the field, and let's see if I can extend it to maybe score, I don't know, 12 points in 48 seconds. Like, it's so much more fun to be able to have that offensive explosion at the end of the game.
Right, and this, for new viewers here at the UFL, this was an XFL rule last year, but it wasn't 4th and 12, it was 4th and 15. And by the numbers, thanks to ESPN SIG on this, XFL teams were 4 for 11 on this opportunity. But now the UFL twice, and we'll get to a highlight in just a sec for the Brahmas. They had the chance to do it. They chose otherwise, but we'll get back to that. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, it's made it very, very fun, though. We love this play. 4th and 12 makes it exciting. All right, you mentioned it, though. We got some more games to get to. Let's move ahead and talk about the next one. We got Case Cookis and the Showboats taking on the Stallions. Excuse me.
Oh, this was the 4th and 12 last week.
There we go. That's what you saw there.
That was Chase Garber's converting. And then here's today. Teano with his defenders would go out to win, Daniel.
Loved it. All right, here's the highlight we were talking about. A little early on that one, offsides on us. New sheriff in town. We mentioned it at the stop of the show, though. Matt Corral out, Adrian Martinez in. Martinez definitely great at utilizing his legs. And before the game, look at this guy. We know who this is.
Magoo!
Championship quarterback from last year, the USFL champions, back-to-back seasons. But we're talking about Adrian Martinez today. Here we go, first quarter. Says, you know what? It's too easy to just throw it without hitting it off someone's helmet. I'm going to bounce it off somebody to Jay Sternberger in the back of the end zone. Showing, little deflection. Sternberger's like, hey, they all count.
Good sign for the game, though.
6 points is 6 points, bro. Doesn't make a difference if it hits you. Move on, still in the first. Case Cookis, though, finds our buddy Vince Papali over the middle.
Oh, legend!
I know that name. Why do I know that name?
Daniel, that is the son of former Eagles legend of 1976, Vince Papali. Oh. And there's Marky Mark.
Mark Wahlberg. Okay, all right. So he's got a little bit of DNA there. I see what's going on. All right.
Invincible, great movie.
All right, back. Under 10 seconds left in the first. Adrian Martinez. I told you he played well today. This was one of them. Deep shot beauty to Marlon Williams, 41 yards. Gosh, can you imagine? Can you imagine what it's like to catch that ball? By the way, going to halftime, what are we eating?
Fats.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Where are the orange slices?
Sugars. Who's mom brought that?
Capri Suns at halftime? Love to see that. All right, anyways, Ricky Person Jr., you heard of him? Running into the end zone for the Stallions, crushing it right now, extending their lead 27-12, entering week 3. Stallions are absolutely dominating in the ground game. 166 yards per game leading coming into the game, and guess what? They weren't done. Adrian Martinez this time says, I'm going to take it. This is what I do well as well. I've already thrown it in twice. Going to run that one in.
It's Kaepernick right there.
18 for 28, 334 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Adrian Martinez absolutely crushed it. When we had this conversation, we've talked a lot of back and forth, right? Matt Corral, Adrian Martinez, that 2-quarterback system.
Scary at first.
They decided to just let him roll, and it was the right decision. Dude looked electric this week.
Adrian Martinez, most passing yards in a game this season.
In UFL history.
He got there with his legs. Kind of just put, for now at least, the Matt Corral train to bed. We were all, of course, us big football junkies, we were excited to see a guy like Matt Corral get a shot in the UFL. His job was taken away before it even started.
Yeah.
Martinez, what a performance. And then that almost solidified the Stallions as like that team, those dudes this year so far.
They look legit. I'm actually going to say this. I got 3 Diamond Dogs. I'm going to call them Dopp's Diamond Dogs. Adrian Martinez looked different this week, like you had talked about. We knew that he was a good rusher. We knew that he could utilize his legs, find ways to get in the end zone, but over 300 yards passing, finding his receivers out there. It was a fantastic look from him, but it's not just him. He has a wide receiver that is crushing it. I mean, Deion Kane is looking fantastic. Every single week, 7 catches for 144 yards in this one on 8 targets. He's looked great the last 2 weeks as well. And by the way, this defense, my 3rd Diamond Dog, this defense was unbelievable. 8 sacks.
Yep.
They also had 8 tackles for the loss in this one. They only allowed 20 rushing yards. This team, with all the things that this offense is doing, if the defense is going to be able to do that and make teams one-dimensional, watch out, man.
Are they your pick right now, your favorite?
I'm going to save it. Spoiler alert, I'm going to save it for a little bit later in the show. I'm going to let you know where I like to go.
Oh, all right, Daddy, you sneaky.
I like it. Hey,
we got more
highlights. Though. We got another game.
Oh, man. And it's our boy, the boy that just doesn't text me back.
Oh,
Mr. A.J. McCarron and the St. Louis Battlehawks. We'll get to that in a second.
Yes, we will.
They're taking on the Brahmas, the hottest team in the league. Give them a dance, dance, dance. That's how you fire them up. Headbutts. What do we got? After a field goal in their opening drive, Brahmas take a 3-0 lead. Battlehawks look to answer. McCarron scans the field.
No.
And who does this guy think he is?
That was not A.J.
McCarron. The old man can move. Touchdown, St. Louis. Battlehawks go up 6-3. What's so funny, Daniel?
I cannot believe his old man legs moved that fast.
Not known for his speed, but hey, take it how you can get it. McCarron's got something to say.
A.J. McCarron turned on the Jets for a 10-yard rushing touchdown. You don't have to do that very often.
Yeah, but as the crowd tells us right behind, I suck. So, no, I mean, listen, I'm just playing ball. I'm just having fun. And whatever happens, happens.
AJ, you don't suck. You just suck at answering your phone. Second quarter now. Battlehawks elect to go for 2. And touchdown.
Dealing.
Not for 2, excuse me. Touchdown, Hakeem the Dream Butler. 2 minutes left. Oh, nope. This is the 2-point conversion. There we go. Little shuffle pass, McCarron. Looking good.
Battlehawks.
2 minutes left in the half. Brahmas looking to cut into the Battlehawks lead. 3rd and goal from the 2. John Lovett will not be denied and punches in. The conversion is no good. Battlehawks still lead 14-9. Second half now. McCarron throws the screen outside. Fumble!
Oh, where'd the football go?
Bradley can't hold on to it, and the Brahmas recover. Big turnover by the Battlehawks.
Brutal.
The Brahmas get a field goal out of the turnover, 17-12 Battlehawks. Beck's pissed. Did you catch it? Did you catch it? I don't know, Coach. Later in the 3rd. 1st and goal for the Brahmas. Still trailing 20-12. Handed off to Anthony McFarland, and he does the rest. 8-yard touchdown score from McFarland. 2-point conversion, however, not good. Brahmas down 20-18.
Ooh.
4th quarter. Battlehawks up 23-18, excuse me. 1st and 10 from the 19. Jacob Sayers gets the handoff, jukes defender, and he's in for the 19-yard touchdown.
That was pretty, hitting that hole. One cut. Nope, I'm gone.
Big score for the Battlehawks, 31-18 after the successful 2-point conversion. Game not over yet, though. 3rd and goal for the Brahmas. Garbers finds Elise Mack for the touchdown, makes it 31-24 Battlehawks. Brahmas going for one to make it a 6-point game. But the Battlehawks blow it up to keep it at 7-point game.
Wait. Why are they kicking here, Joe?
What the hell are they doing? Brahmas. What the heck?
I thought we'd have seen the alternative.
Coach, why the decision to kick off there?
What?
The decision to kick off and not go for the fourth down.
3 timeouts.
There you go, fellas.
Wade Phillips. Decision would pay off. Brahmas force a punt and get one more chance. Garbers on 4th and 4 trying to extend the game, no good. Battlehawks hand the Brahmas their first loss of the season, 31-24. Here's Battlehawks after a gritty performance.
Let's do it. Mwah. Mwah. All right, see y'all.
All right, it's time for our most electric segment of the show, the spot where Joe and I pick our favorite play or moment from the week that made us say,
man, stop playing with me right now.
Stop playing with me. All right, here we go. This week for me, I'm starting us off. Halftime snacks. Wait, here's what I love with this. We're in the locker room, and what do they got? Professional football players. That's an Uncrustable. Who's bringing orange slices and Capri Suns next week?
Get your fats, get your carbs in.
Stop playing with me.
Stop playing with me and stop playing with guess who? Alex Magoo. Man's got the short shorts out. I can't respect it any more than that. Sky's out, thighs out. If it ain't tight, it ain't right.
EJ Perry, stop playing with me. He's going to do most of the speaking for me. Look at that. He got sacked, but it wasn't his fault. Listen to this.
Yeah, Ethan, it's a penalty. He jumped like 9 yards offside.
He was like 9 yards offside. Why are we celebrating? Stop playing with me. You can't do that.
Stop playing with me and stop playing with Ricky Parsons Jr. That might be his name, but this act is inhumane. What a truck stick from the Stallions running back. Boom! Stop playing with me. Got the truck stick out, Madden, on the sticks.
No thank you.
Son, stop playing with me.
No thank you. Hey, how about this one? It should not be called the UFL anymore. I love this league. It should be called the KFL because the kickers are out here crushing it. Jake Bates is doing incredible things. We had a bunch of game winners this week in Birmingham. Guys, come on. The kickers are crushing this league. I'm in love with every one of them. Stop playing with me.
The Renegades were crushing for a little bit yesterday, especially during this play. A little David Blaine. Whoop! What a play. What a trick play. These guys, I'll tell you what. David Blaine, he's on the team. It's just, you didn't know. It's a trick. It's a trick. Stop playing with him.
How about this one? Marcus Sims. I think I've heard that name before. Out here catching a pass from EJ Perry. Whoop! Goes through one. Oh, and then I'm going to turn on the Jets. Then he's going to run through some arm tackles. What? Stop playing with me. You're not going to try to tackle me like a man? Look at this one more time. EJ Perry, he barely gets the ball like 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. Does everything else with his legs. That little shifty shift and then says, no, I'm stronger than you. Stop playing with me. You going to stop Marcus Sims? Nope. You got to do better than that. This man knows how to eat. But I'll tell you what. One thing Joe and I do not mess with is another man's appetite. Battlehawks went out on a road trip. Obviously had some munchies. Here's what they brought along.
Chopped brisket sandwich every time.
Caffeine.
Brisket sandwich. Cake bites.
Sheets.
Sour strips. Lettering.
Gummy bears. Whatever the bucket kind is, I don't know.
Pineapple, of course.
Ice cream. How much does he get? $15. You know, I get the pulled pork, no bun, some potato salad. Got a few bags of chips in here with the pistachios, and also the dark covered almond. So I try to set myself for the long trip.
From potato salad to whatever. What kind of salad do they eat at the match?
Egg salad. Egg salad.
Egg salad. Who eats a potato salad sandwich on the road anyway?
Thank you.
Hey, like I said, I know it's Masters Week, Joe, but we are a UFL show. Why do I have a putter in my hand right now?
Who the hell gave us these? This is a bad idea. We have odds for these UFL teams to win the title this year. Ooh. There's been some little bit of, Daniel, you would know of all people.
I would, yes.
Mr. ESPN bet expert. There's been some movement from the beginning of the season to into week 3. We got some hot lines, Daniel. We're trying to make some people some money.
All right.
So why don't we putt for our teams?
I love it. So we're going to pick a team.
Yep.
And I'm going to start, if you don't mind, because I actually did this at the very beginning of the year. I took the Birmingham Stallions at plus 300.
Okay, going for the shorty.
Tell you what, they are not plus 300 anymore.
You got to read the putt.
They are all the way down to 180. I'm going to check this out. And you want to know why they're all the way down at 180? Adrian Martinez is fantastic. Deion Kane is crushing it.
Okay, Daniel, what the
They got a great defense, and they got a good putter. In me.
Do you play golf, Daniel?
I do not play golf, but I might take it up after that.
I do. I'm really, really bad. But for the time being, I'm going to putt for the Battlehawks because they just had an amazing win against the Brahmas and now 2-1.
They did, yep.
Gioia.
Come on, you got this, baby. AJ McCarron.
Shout out to Greg Garino.
Ooh.
Dude, I stink. All right, I might tap this one in.
Yeah, I got a second one.
I'll take the bogey. I can't. Yeah, I stink. Anyways,
that counts.
I'm taking the Battlehawks, and this is why. They got dogged last year. At 7-3, they missed the postseason in the XFL playoffs.
That was tough.
They got some revenge to on their hands this season. AJ McCarron playing excellent.
Yes.
2 in a row. Big win against the Brahmas, probably the hottest team in the UFL now. I like the Battlehawks at plus 400. Daniel, you're up.
I love that. I love that. I mean, you look at the situation, obviously, and where am I going to go next?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how about the Michigan Panthers, baby? They started the season at like plus 1,100, plus 1,200. Coming into this week, they were plus 1,100. Now they are 2-1. Are you kidding me? EJ Perry has been crushing it with his legs. That has been fantastic. Marcus Sims, we talked about him earlier. Kai Nakua, obviously the safety, Puka's older brother. There's a lot going on there. I really
and
like
Jakey
that
Boots,
team.
baby.
Oh, don't even
Man
get
of the
me started
league.
on Jake Bates.
Daniel Dopp for Eagle.
Oh, that one was a little long.
That's okay.
I Jake Bates it, guys. I got so much leg in me. That's what it is. But there's a lot of reasons to love the Michigan Panthers. I just listed them. They should not be at the back of the pack like they started at the end of the season. They are absolutely mid-pack right now. They're making a run. EJ Perry's got them there.
Love it. I'm going to go Defenders for plus 650.
Okay.
Unleash the beer snake, all right? They had their backs against the wall against the Renegades yesterday. Of course, the 4th and 12 was theirs. Dude, I suck.
Oh, wow.
I'm really bad. Oh, my God, I'm going to break
We're not good at golfing, apparently.
Anyways, give me the Defenders, 2-1 atop the XFL conference. They got revenge on their mind as well.
Yeah.
They stoinked in the XFL Championship game against a 4-6 Renegades team.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Defenders at plus 650. Give me their championship experience, although they did not get the job done.
Okay, I hear you on that one. Hear me on this one, too.
Okay, I'm listening.
San Antonio Brahmas.
Okay.
I understand they just lost this week. Yes, please have a little bit of respect.
I know, right?
Have
This
some
is golf.
etiquette for the
I know,
game.
damn it.
My gosh.
Get the divot out of the damn green, too.
We got the Brahmas, right? Obviously, Chase Garbers, we had him on the show last week. Love what he can do. Understand they lost this week, but still really like
put
him
up
as
a really
well.
good fight, though.
And John Trey Kirkland. I mean, that kid, he talked about it before the show. That kid is juice. So let's see if I can
juice
get
is
this
loose.
here. All right,
Dude,
well, you know what?
we
One
suck.
of us made one of them, and that is what is important. I was in the juice on that one, but listen, give me the Brahmas as my number 3 pick right now. Plus 400 going into week 3. After this loss, it might come down a little bit, but I still think that there is some goodness left on that team.
Okay. I know I just referenced
This
the
is
Renegades.
a really long ways back for you, Joe. You didn't make the close putts. What makes you think you can do one of the long ones?
You know why I'm not hitting my putts? Because I'm not 8 deep right now.
Oh, that's what it is.
I should
That's
be
what
hammered.
it is.
I'm taking the Renegades plus 1,000, and I'm going to tell you after I missed this putt miserably. Tyler, I think your putting math's broken. Anyways, give me the Renegades at plus 1,000, and here's why. They won the damn championship last year.
They did.
4-6, they backdoored into the championship game. You got the king of spring, Louis Vuitton Perez. I like the championship experience. Big game Bob Stoops. You got that name for a reason.
Yes,
they got guys on defense. They got an explosive offense, especially our guy Vaughn's. I don't hate the Renegades. This is decent value. They could crack off 4 or 5 in a row in a heartbeat, because that's what this league's about.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these teams are, give me the Renegades plus 1,000.
I like it. I like it. Listen.
Send us home.
By the way, it's okay if we didn't putt well. I think Tiger Woods was like plus 17, right? This week?
Give him a break.
Wasn't great. Hey, I'm just saying, if he gets a break, then we definitely get a break.
We're looking like Tiger out here on this Sunday.
That's right. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with me without Scooby here, Joe. This was fantastic. We'll be back next Sunday like we are every single Sunday through the UFL season, 6:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, on the ESPN app, on ESPN Facebook. My name's Daniel Dopp. This is Joey G. Don't forget to love each other, be kind to yourself, you deserve it, and stay cool. We'll see you next week, guys.